All right, so today's tip is going to be on, this is a Pixelbook Scan from your camera. So this is a new feature that they have on the latest Chrome OS for Pixelbooks and Chromebooks. I think one of the biggest reasons they came out with it was because in schools where they're not allowed to use telephones to scan, because everybody, you know, Ron and I were kind of talking about this. You can scan with your phone. There's all kinds of things you can scan with. This gives you an opportunity with your Chromebook or whatever to scan without a printer. You don't need a printer. You just, I mean, it's really kind of nice, or an actual scanner where you lay it down. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to screen share how this works. So I'm going to go into the Pixelbook. It should come up as a screen share. And you can see right here where I've gone into this, it should be showing. This is the screen that comes up when you choose on your camera. I'm going to show you how I got there. Now let me go move this. I didn't mean to leave meeting. I wanted to leave stop the share. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go right here. So when I'm in my Chrome book or Pixelbook, just like this. Okay, so here I am. And I want to go to Explorer, which is the little button over here, or launcher, I think is what they call it. And then I'm going to look for the camera icon. It's a camera right here. And when this opens, you can choose video, photo, square, or scan. So when I hit scan, then I can take something like my
if we're
Kohl's
supposed to be
here.
seeing that, or hearing that, we can't.
You can't see it?
No.
You can't see the screen share? Okay. Hold on. My bad. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Let's try this again. We will try one more time. All right, here we go. So now I should be sharing my screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hit the Explore button over here. Going to expand that window when I come into it. Sorry about that. And then I come here and I'm looking for the camera icon. When I find the camera icon, then it opens this window. Here's where you have video, photo, square, and scan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to scan, and it's looking for something to scan. So it puts that little blue thing. So this is an ad that I got for Christmas on Kohl's. So if anybody needs to shop there, I got it for you right here. But you get it right when the little blue, you can kind of see the blue thing there. And then whenever I'm ready, I can hit scan. And it will scan it for you. When I hit I hit this, the little button, just like you do on your camera. And it'll take the photo. So I can hold it. And it's kind of awkward. Ron and I were kind of talking about it. You still have to hold it. You got to get it just right. You got to do all this. But it is a way to scan. So it does do it. Scan as PDF, scan as a photo. You can do it as either one, which is kind of nice. You can retake it in case that didn't turn out right. I can retake it and start over. But it does give you the ability to do that, especially if you don't have a device nearby. That can be kind of handy, and it's a quick way. One thing, like I was explaining to Ron, when I'm on construction site, a lot of times if I have just my Pixelbook, I turn it over and use it as a tablet. And there'll be times when I need to I left my phone in my truck or whatever. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I do, because sometimes I don't want to be bothered when I'm doing that. And so what happens for me is a lot of times it'll be, I can just go over and use this. This would be a really cool thing to do too. So kind of neat. What was that, Mike? You have a comment? You can say it out loud if you want.
Yeah, it's just too bad that they don't give you that 5-second delay to get it squared up. Like after you hit because like you're doing it with 2 hands, you need 5 hands, right? If you could take the photo button and do the countdown, like most stuff does, and then just, square it up.
That's a great point. That's a great point. If you're hand holding this and you're hand holding this, that's going to be a lot harder to line. I mean, that's what Ron and I were talking about a little bit before everybody got in here. It's a really cool feature. It's a feature that's neat to have. I don't know how much it would really get used. I mean, who knows? But and again, I mean, why wouldn't you just take your camera that you're used to holding, set your piece of paper down, because you can't really flip this over. It doesn't have a reverse camera or anything. So it's not really thought through the process on that, but Any other comments? Feel free to.
It
jump in if
it doesn't OCR it. It just, your only options are it saves it
Correct.
as a PDF or as a JPEG, right? I mean, it just saves you
Yeah.
your two choices.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you could actually use, we were talking about this too. I could use Google Keep for that because that's OCR. I can get all the text off of it. I can get everything from it. So that's just quicker and easier in my opinion. But it's a way, like I said, for students who don't, where they don't have a printer in that room or they can't have their phones or something like that. I could see there's use cases for it, but not a whole lot more than just that. You know what I'm saying? But it is a new feature.
It's the only feature in Chrome OS 96.
It is the only new one. Yeah, that's true. It is. That's true. Very true.
We got to talk about it.
All righty. We good? All right. Let me go to. All right. I'm going to end this tip here. Members and I are going to continue conversation, chatting about whatever we want. If you're watching this in replay, please ask any questions in the comments. We would really appreciate it. If you're interested in becoming a Tinkering with Tech private community member, join us so you can join us for the next conversation. Please visit tinkeringwithtech.net.